What's up, guys? I got a couple of really good things in store for today. We're gonna go pick them up. Kind of excited about it. It kind of just landed in my lap, something I've been trying to do for a long time. And we're gonna go get the pieces together. I've already picked up one. It's at the boneyard, just kind of hanging out. I'm waiting for the other pieces to show up and kind of just waiting for all of the free up a little bit of time to kind of get it going. It's gonna be really interesting. But got a little bit of a drive before we get there, before we can load up what we need in the bed of the truck, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, well, here she is in all her glory. So I got this thing loaded up. I just kind of threw it in there by myself. I didn't really want to bore you guys with it. That's why I didn't bother filming it. Plus I had a hard time with the gate. Fucking gate came off of the hinges, so I gotta deal with that. But my plans with this are, I have a Mercury Sable with the V6. Now this was originally intended for a Volkswagen engine and transaxle, but we're doing away with that. I want to take the K member out of the Mercury Sable, and we are going to makeshift glue it in the back of that sandrail chassis, and it'll have 3 times the amount of horsepower and unlimited amounts of torque because of, well, it's a 3.8 liter V6 Mercury Sable and not a 4-cylinder Volkswagen that makes a whopping 40 horsepower. So yeah, it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. That Jeep right there is soon to come. That thing is running on about 3.5 cylinders and currently needs a transmission, but it at least moves under its own power. That's going to come one of these days. That needs an engine. Currently 2001 6.0 iron block 2500 HD. That truck's got about 415,000 miles on it. It still runs and drives, but it has absolutely no power. But yeah, whenever I get back to the boneyard, I'll show you guys the car, and you know, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more, what we're going to do. I've also got a couple other projects that I'd like to show. Starting to rain pretty good. Well, it's a new day here. It's a rainy day here in Florida. We're here at my local LKQ U-Pull-It here in Daytona Beach. I got to pull a wiring harness for an LS. It's like 9:20 in the morning. Not very busy, as you can see, not a whole lot of people here, but we gotta beat the RAIN. It's coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. got a whole bunch of it. It's saying if it loads. Ah, we got a little bit. We should be good. Let's go get this pulled. Well, I think we found our first contestant. We got a 06 Chevy Avalanche. And what I need here, I need this plug and the harness for the coil packs. I got my Tahoe and it, things got a little spicy. Oh, it's plastic and it's broken. Huh. Things got a little spicy. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out of my way. Now the majority of these should be 10 mils. All of them should be 10 mils, actually. Get that out of my way. No, not loose enough. So there's just a few studs here. You got this one here I just pulled out. You got this one here. There's one there, and then there's one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's down here, right here. Pull those studs out, this whole coil rack will come off. And then this wiring harness is underneath of the coil rack, but I'll show you that when we get to it. Nope. Can a guy get in here? Or am I gonna have to pull this coil? Looks like I've got to pull this coil out of my way because I did not bring a wobble. That felt great. Injury. No, still tight. Find a good place to set that out of my way. Alright, now we should be able to get to this little bugger down in here. No, we can't. But I did bring a wrench. Make sure we get this going the right way. Ugh. And without having a fender on this thing, this is super easy. Can a guy get it with his fingers? There we go. Ooh, I missed one. So just 5 studs holds this entire rack on. And then you can pull the whole coil rack off. Piece of cake. You gotta make sure you take this plug, which is very simple. You gotta pull this out to get the plug to be able to get it to come up. Try to do this. And that should just come right off. Boom. And then you should be able to take these couple of little doodabs off. Come on. Anyway. Okay, I get it. I need more hands. Screwdriver. Boom. Off. Boom. Almost off. Off. And then expertly remove your plug wires. And yeah. It's off of there. Get off of there. But this is what I need right here. This wiring harness and this plug. Everything should be the same from 01 to 16, I think it was. 01 to 19, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like the one on my 12. So we're gonna take her. And we're gonna see what it is. Nice little workbench I got here. My fingers are slippery. this is what we need. We don't necessarily need the bracket, but I'm taking the bracket anyway. And yeah, all I really need is the harness and these plugs. I got one that melted, you know, kind of not a good thing. But yeah, gonna go pay for this, and then we're gonna go back to the boneyard and then throw it on there, and we'll, I guess, see if it works, and I'll let you know. Well, so here, this is the harness off of my 2012 Tahoe. Same, this is the one that pulled this morning in the junkyard. This is why I had to replace it. Here's what it's supposed to look like. No good. So we're gonna get everything swapped over to this new bracket. See if we can get this thing to come to life. Make sure I do this the right way. It goes like this.
Just not 30 anymore.
Come on now. Go in your hole. Did this one have that? No, I don't think it did. It was a little different, wasn't it? Oh, it did have it. Oh, it was just a hook. It wasn't even all of this.
Problem?
No.
Me and Claude took that lean-to apart,
What lean-to?
and when it was down there,
Down where? There was a lean-to down there?
yep. Hell, there was 3 of them down there. I've been taking them apart.
Right?
Got 10 20-foot 2x6s.
That's where all that's coming from?
Yep. And then I got a countless number of 6-foot 2x6s. Hell, just a 20-foot 2x6, that's got to be $40 per board.
I have no idea what the cost of lumber is.
Well, once you get over the 8-foot and 10-foot lengths,
Right?
I mean, you get a 20-foot board, it's going to be more than 2 10s.
Right? They're gonna charge you for it.
Right?
Oh, I guess it'd help if I flip this around the right way, huh?
Yeah. Well, according to Gene, it's not right unless you do it twice.
We do it nice because we do it twice.
Yeah, if you want it nice, you got to do it twice. That's another way to put it.
I don't know if this one will fit in here. It's just a touch different.
Modify it.
We ain't modifying nothing.
We can tweak it.
We just run without it.
Why? Won't mount?
No, these are offset. See how this one comes right off the back?
Right.
It's just a cross here. This one is not. See how it's offset?
Right.
This plastic piece is offset.
And it won't mount on there?
No. I mean, I'm sure I could probably go like this and then...
Yeah, fuck that.
But then it makes that short.
Right.
You know, and I might...
Well, we could just get a file and we can groove another line in here. I got some files. We can file a slot. Which one is it? Oh, they're both different. Which one is it do you need? You gotta have right here?
Yep. That's what you're wanting to, if you're wanting to do that.
Well, it kind of holds the wire in place, doesn't it?
Not really, no. Yes and no. It's not necessary.
Yeah, well, neither is the shock, but I don't recommend running without
Got jokes. Dang it, I just broke it. Expertly fixed. Well, I guess we put all these back on here now and throw her back in the engine bay and see what she does. We'll see how well, we'll see if this fixed our issue of entire bank 2 being dead. Entire bank 2 not getting spark. Popping fuses. Even shorted out a coil pack. About caught on fire. Smoking badly. Electrical fires are no good. Well, I guess we'll see how this does, and I'll be back with you. Well, doing our little test run here. Got everything set up. Seems to be running pretty good. Just turned on the, not really the main road, but on a side road off of the road that I live on. I don't know how well you guys can see me here. They're red. Yeah, we're getting ready to jump on the highway. Everything seems to be going pretty good. Lights are cleared, almost instantly cleared. Yeah, they never even, as soon as I started it up, they turned right off. So that's probably a good thing. It means that whatever we did fixed it. Well, I know what we did. But getting ready to jump on the highway, we'll open her up here and see how she does. Motorcycle. Yeah, I'd have to say it's pretty good. She's back to her old self. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. I see you on the next one.